Platinum Ladies of Over the Top podcast tonight. It's the ladies edition. We got the wives of the Over the Top crew and my sister. So I want to say, what's up, Deidre? This is Hank's wife, Deidre. How you doing tonight, my girl?
I'm good. How are you today? Well, tonight?
I'm good. And then we got Ron's wife, Miss Cinnamon J. What's up, Cinnamon?
I'm lovely. How are you?
I'm good. I'm loving it. And then we got my sister, Big Lonnie, in the house. What it do? What up, though?
Hey.
So tonight we got the ladies edition of Ask Toia. We gonna get it started like right now with the first one. And I'm excited. Y'all excited?
I am. Kind of. Yeah.
Wait a minute. You introduced me as Hank's wife, but you forgot one. Hank's wife and Q's mother.
And Q's mother. My bad. Yes. Quentin's
Right.
mother.
Q. Yes.
See, you see where he get it from, y'all.
Yeah, you can see.
So we got the first Ask Toia. So it says, Dear Toia, I've never done this before because most of the women who answer questions on social media give negative advice. But I don't get that from you. Please be gentle with me. I'm 32 years old and my son is 4. His father and I are no longer together, but he tries every chance he gets. The reason we aren't together is because he cheated on me with his current live-in girlfriend. They have a 3-year-old daughter. This is my son's only sibling, and I want them to know one another. But this woman has a problem meeting me, but she wants to be around my child. I'm not saying she's a bad person or mother, but as a mom, am I wrong for wanting to meet the person who is going to be around my child a lot? I'm not saying let's be best friends. I'm just saying I want to know who is taking care of my son when he is with his father. As I said before, his father is always trying to get back in, but I've moved on and found a very loving man who I've introduced his father to because he's around my son. And out of respect, he asked to meet him to let him know what type of a man he is. I'm also very close to my son's father's family, and they tell me about the girlfriend and how she talks about me, but she doesn't even know me. How do I get this woman to understand it's not about us, it's about the kids? I never thought I'd be a baby mother, but it is what it is. Signed, just trying to do the right thing by my son. That was a long one. So I'm gonna start with you, Dee. What you think?
Well, she's never gonna get the woman to see her point of view. That's first. Second, it's up to her baby's father, her son's father, to tell the current girlfriend, look, you need to meet my son's mother. And if you think about it, why would she not want to meet this other woman? It's because the baby father done put some stuff in her head. Mm-hmm. That's my thinking. And also, if you can meet my man, why can't I meet your woman? What's going on? And why are you talking to his family about me?
That part.
But there's nothing wrong with her meeting the current girlfriend, but current girlfriend may be a little insecure because you're gonna lose him the same way you got him. I'm just saying.
Hey, okay, Lonnie.
Well, I agree completely with Dee. Okay, more than likely she does not want to meet her because women have that intuition, and she probably have a sneaky feeling about how her man is feeling about the baby mama. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's taking it out on the child, which is wrong. Mm-hmm. Now, my situation, all mine are grown, but yes, if he was dealing with somebody, I would want to meet that person, and she is not wrong for that. Not saying she would do anything to the child, but I want to look you in your eye and and talk to you because you're handling my offspring. This is what Beyonce say, my seed. This is my seed. Yeah. I want to know what's going on.
You're not gonna talk Beyonce.
I know, right?
Beyonce?
We're not gonna get the beehive all up in wings, okay? But yeah, she's absolutely right to want to meet this woman, and she needs to look a little further into the fact of why she doesn't want to meet me.
Okay, Cinnamon.
I'm going to almost repeat. My issue again from the beginning was the man. He is the common denominator here. I feel like there's something going on with him that she does not want to. So I would take my concerns out with him first and foremost, because she's asking what to do. I think you need to address your baby daddy and say, these are my concerns. And I don't know if there's any ultimatums you can put in there, but like, look, either this, that, and the other needs to go in place, or maybe I need to pull up my child come to see me for a while until I can feel totally comfortable with the situation I'm sending my child to. But something has to be done, and it won't be done until he initiates it. But she's not going to be able to do anything. That lady's not going to do anything until the baby daddy say, look, this is important to my child's mother, and it should be important to him too, because she gave him that respect. And then, like she said, there's something more going on there. Why is she talking about you if she doesn't know you? Mm-hmm. And why is the family giving her a listening ear? Because I need them to be like, if I'm so close to you, they should be like, look, you ain't gonna put your mouth on her. If these my people, like she said, I'm so close to his family. Then why? What ear do they? I mean, what are they listening to? They should be nipping it too. So it's a lot more there, but I think she needs to start with him.
So I agree with all of y'all.
Something's not being said.
Something not being said, but the fact that she said every chance that he gets, he's trying to get back in. So, like Lonnie said, she probably know that he trying to get back with his son's mother, but it's not going to happen. You done already met her man. Let it go. Tap out, bruh. So I agree. It's up to him. He's going to have to make his feet heavy and say, look, I want my kids to be a part of each other's life, but you have to know his mother too. That's out of respect. And this literally, when we did it, that's how we did it. Before I met Indian Azure, I met Tia, because that's out of respect. You need to know who's going to be around your children. We ain't got to be best friends. We ain't got to really like each other, but I'm going to take care of your kids to the best, like they mine.
But and you know what? He probably doesn't want them to meet because he's scared that the first baby mama is going to blow up
the new baby mama.
Blow him out the water. Exactly.
That's what I had that too. I had that. She told me. Look, she told me, why you put him on a pedestal?
But don't you always? I thought, back in the day, when I was single, I always wanted to know the competition. So why wouldn't she want to know what it is about her that might still got her?
And then she has the advantage because you live with him. Mm-hmm. So if you, like you said, it's some insecurity. Yeah. There should be no reason why, if your child has a sibling, they have the same father, that those kids can't be together, because the father has to spend time with his son. So he's going to be around, but you need to know that mother. And then if you need a break, if it's a good mother, then she might take your child.
Come get this
so child. That you can get a break. Because some of us are good like that, but some of us aren't, some of us are good. I just think, ma'am, you're just going to have to tell him that he's going to have to make his feet heavy and get it together. Because we all in agreement that it's something else going on there.
It sure is.
But let me know. I like updates. Y'all know y'all can send me updates anytime. Let's get to the next one. So our next one is, Dear Toya, recently this video has come up on Instagram. I have been in the same situation and walked away from the relationship. My ex said it was just something that happened when he was drunk and shamed me for not being open-minded enough to get over something he did in his younger years. He is now engaged to a white man. I just wanted to know the Over the Top podcast crew's opinion on this.
Because I slept with a few dudes in the past in college does not mean you're going to sit there and call the wedding off. It was in college. Right now, no. Right now, college. It was in college. Oh, for the love of God. It was in college. It was in college. You act like you were never curious before. You never messed around with. I'm a good man. Any woman will want a man like me. Any woman will want a man like me. Like me. So you go ahead and try to throw me away. You go ahead and try. You go ahead and try. Like I said, let me tell you something. You will never find another man like me. You will never find another man like me. You're judging me. And that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. For what? For what? College. I'm a different man now. Serious. You're not serious. It's not finished. 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 It's because I can be. Because you're judging me. Because I slept with a few guys in my past.
Lonnie.
He buy all the way around. Bye, baby. You don't want to deal with it. I'm with you. You could be one way or the other or both ways. We all know how Lonnie is. Lonnie ain't Shane. But speak your mind. Do what you do. Do who you do. But don't just say it was a one-time thing, because he proved it wasn't a one-time thing, because now he's engaged to that one-time thing.
Cinnamon. So in the video though.
Yeah. Just the video, the young man I was listening to and hearing, I'm not sure why that was even any confusion, because it was pretty evident that he had some stuff going on before. It just depends on the person. Me personally, it'll be a game changer. It would be that's not something I would pursue. Because I don't think that's a one time. I don't think that's an itch. That just had to be scratched at one time. That's something that would be a continuum. So no, I would have handled it the way she handled it, but I know it would have been a we have to just be friends type of situation.
Yeah, that wasn't one time.
It's not a one
that might have been the first time, but it wasn't.
It might have been the first. It might have been the last time, but not the last time.
Let me say so. D, what you think?
I think that he should have told her from the beginning, let me make that decision if I want to be with you or not. With you hiding it, that means it was going on and on and on. Right. And then with you being with another person, it don't matter if you black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, you being with another man.
Yep.
Let me make that decision if I want to be with you or not. But I couldn't have done it. That's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in the video, like his hostility about it all.
Yeah, he was a little dangerous.
But he was like, no, we still get married. And she like, you was the best man. And he was like, it's college, sir.
How many years they been out of college?
I know you right. And then you made him the best man?
Bro.
Oh, they was still doing
that whole
He was the best man. That's the thing.
Yeah. You no. I'm with, like, here's the problem. And Q always getting on us about Black women being homophobes. And so that's not what it is. Our generation is the AIDS epidemic generation. And a lot of African-American women died because their husbands were on the down low. And they didn't want to tell.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's open and it's out here and it's okay. Give me the opportunity to choose in the beginning. Let me decide if that's something I want to do. For me, it's a no, because it's just a no. Because I can't share you with another woman, let alone another man. No, I'll be thinking in the back of my head all the time, he out? Oh, he with his best friend. What they doing? Like your best friend, the best man.
The best man.
The best man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got the job done.
It's a no. It's a no. I need. She was right for saying it's off, but the way he reacted tells me that
dangerous waters.
He was just. First of all, that was a red flag. The way he reacted, like you, like it's not off. You gonna be with me, sir? No, I'm not. Goodbye.
You'll
have a good day.
Find another me. I hope not.
I pray I don't, sir. Get the hell out of here with that. No. I want people to be better. Just be better in life. Like, it's okay. It doesn't matter if if you they them they him, her, she. I don't know. I can't do these pronouns. It's not for me. I'm not.
I'm a girl.
I'm
Old head.
like that
Old
boy.
head.
I'm a boy. But it's okay, whatever you decide you want to be, but just give the other person the opportunity to decide for themselves. You have to have, and in this chick situation, she said no, and look, what did he do? He would have been anyway. So you definitely he would have backslid, no pun intended. But no.
He was already backsliding.
Take a sip on that one. Backslid.
That part. All right, let's get to the next one. We're doing good tonight, ladies.
I know we need to.
All right, so this one probably gonna be a long conversation. Dear Toya, recently Jada Pinkett Smith wrote a book and did an interview with Hoda on NBC. She stated that her and Will have been living separate lives since 2016. So for years, they haven't been a couple, but pretending to be a couple. Everything that's happened between the two of them openly was basically unnecessary to have happen. Do you think Jada is evil, mastermind, just sent here to emasculate men? What's the crew's thoughts on this? Signed, Tasha. Oh my goodness, D. What you
gotta come? Okay, first of all, let me just say, I think Jada Pinkett Smith is a very pretty woman. I'm not a fan of her work. Before anybody say, "Oh, y'all hating on Jada," no, I'm not hating on Jada. She's a very pretty woman. I'm not a fan of her work. Now that I've gotten that out the way, I don't think she's here to emasculate men. Because we know all of her dirt. Her dirt has been put on the forefront. We don't know Will's dirt. He's been smart enough to keep his on the side. Hers just came out. So, now, is Will smart for staying with him? Hell no. I wouldn't be with Jada if I was Will. I think Will should just leave. Did he get a prenup?
I don't know. I don't
think she's here to emasculate him. I just think Will need to put on some pants and put her in her place and say, shut the hell up and stop putting our business out there. Everybody don't need to know your business. We all been married. Everybody don't need to know our business. Keep it to yourself. And then you're embarrassing your kids. Even though they're grown, they got to deal with your stuff.
True.
Keep it to yourself, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. That was an interesting question, Miss Tasha. I go back to, I really wish that Jada and Will would have kept a lot of their things together to themselves. Will did mention in his book that he had some quirks and things going on with him throughout their relationship. So he has not came off as a total innocent. He's not, totally innocent in the situation. My issue more with Jada is hers is always seem like it's more like a publicity stuff. It just seemed like her timing is always about, let me right here, and it's gonna just bring me to the forefront.
She disrespectful. That's what she is.
I think it was like, I really, and I'm a 90s. I'm all about the whole thing with her and Tupac and her talking about their relationship. And, I saw that interview too, where she was saying, he asked me to marry him and all of that. I was just like, and it made me wonder, poor Will, was he trying to live, was he fighting Tupac ghosts in this relationship? Like, what is going on?
He is. He literally is.
That's
she
why
done had sex with Tupac's ghosts, allegedly.
Tupac. So all of that stuff, it's really complex, but I just feel that a lot of her stuff is attention seeking. It's a lot to promote that book. It's a lot to promote the Red Table. It's always something to promote. And her body of work does not give her that attention. So she has to do something else. Will doesn't really need that attention. He can drop a Bad Boys 4 next week and we all gonna be at the movie theater, him making some millions. But Jada can't drop anything where we're all gonna run to see it. But she can drop a bomb and then we're gonna tune in or we're gonna hear all the memes and all that and the other. So now she's a top of the social ladder and everybody's talking about Jada. And look, she's beautiful. And I think she's very talented. It's just that, you know, I think her career hit a plateau, and that red table really, you know, was something, an avenue to put her back out there. And since that table came out, it just seemed like she's like, okay, well, I'm free. I'm just gonna tell the world any and everything, and every and anything don't need to be told. And I kind of feel bad for Will, but I feel bad for her because I think she's still dealing with
Tupac.
some type of, I don't know, insecurity or something that she's seeking. She's seeking, and I don't know what she's seeking, and I can't give it to her because the only Jada I recognize. Did y'all see the meme?
Jada
only
Kiss.
Jada Kiss. That's the only Jada I recognize. So,
Lonnie, what you think?
I'm so tired of the Jada Will entanglement, whatever it's called. I'm just gonna say this. I don't think she emasculates. I think he done did stuff, she done did stuff, and they feed off of each other's bull crap. Okay. And they keep each other apparent and up in the light. They do to each other. Every time something comes out, he's this, he's that. I didn't do this, he did that. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. They both need to go have several seats and keep their stuff out the streets. How about that? Have several seats and keep it out the streets.
Let me tell you something. This is a group chat I want to get out of. I don't want to be in this family's chat anymore. I am exhausted.
Y'all take your entanglement back to the bedroom, please.
She does. I think she's a mastermind. She does emasculate. I mean, the whole slap thing, just looking at him, but she wasn't together. So why was that necessary? Why was it necessary for him to get up and slap one of his friends? Why was that necessary?
Were they friends?
They were friends. Oh. And then she said Chris Rock tried to holler at her. And I mean, she had a whole lot going on.
We didn't need to know that either.
Tupac is gone. Tupac is gone. Let it go, bro. Let it go. And I'm with you. Have a seat.
Yeah, have several seats.
No reason for us to know. And there's a lot of celebrities. But all the stuff we know that goes on in this couple's marriage is ridiculous. And how was you separated from 2016 to now? Y'all just living in, I mean, if you're living in separate sides of the house, but you had every event
together.
And now you see her everywhere because she done dropped this book. But when he dropped his book, it was done so eloquently.
It was.
And he did. And he said in the book that he had infidelity.
Oh, he did?
And then he has, so here's the thing too. He has childhood trauma. Mm-hmm. So in his mind, he needs everything to look perfect when it's not necessarily perfect. But if it looked perfect, and he said that at the Red Table Talk, then it was okay to him. But you went on with this BS. Because, you know, he is who he is. And what better thing to do to be married to a superstar? Because like Cinnamon said, he can drop a movie, you know, tomorrow and everybody be like, oh, let's go see this. She's supposed to be Girl Trip 2 supposed to come out. Now, we might all go see that. But now I don't know if I even want to see it. Like, she messing up everybody else. You know,
I'm in it for Tiffany and
Queen Latifah
and the Queen,
But here's the thing: we all got handlers. My sister's my handler, and Ursula's my handler. It's her handlers to tell her, stop.
This is enough.
Enough is
she
enough.
Don't have good handlers.
I think she did say that one time. I'm trying, because I watched a couple of the table talks, and she talked about her circle was not really there. Because we do. She Toya call them handlers. I call them our circle. That can reel us in and say, baby, that's enough. Keep that at home. It's clear that she does not.
Friends. This woman don't have no friends.
She don't have any real friends. No,
not real friends. Because let me say something. My sister out here telling her, ma'am, go sit down somewhere. What you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You need to be quiet. Stop telling all your business. People don't need to.
She need an old person in her corner.
I don't need to know. She 50-something years old. Why she don't know better? And your mama is always there. What your mama doing? Somebody ain't raised right.
Question the mom.
She vexes my spirit, and I want it to go away. And now it's gonna be around for a minute, and this how we gonna see all the memes and everything. And he ain't said nothing. He just been on a boat,
very quiet,
sleeping.
No, he put something out the other day. He did.
That wasn't him. That was somebody mocking his voice.
No, it was him on his Instagram page. He said, "I can take a nap anywhere."
Yeah, on the boat. That's what he did. He said he could take a nap anywhere because his phone was going off and off and off. So
basically, he turned off the notifications. Yeah. He turned off the notification. Nobody could make a comment. He just put, "I can take a nap anywhere," and laid out and went to sleep. Like he's blocking out all of this.
Now, when you got
genius.
But how do you? I gotta think. How do you feel as a man? Because you got all this going on in the world, and this is not just United States. This is worldwide. This is the planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
He is an earthly celebrity.
He really is.
And you are just embarrassing him in ways that you are belittling him, but also, like you said, he needs to make his feet heavy. Somebody, I don't like hitting women and I don't like leading with violence, but somebody needs to back for him.
Just shake him.
It's horrible. I don't believe, no, let me stop, because I don't want people to that we talk about some Toya says.
Like, Toya, do you really believe it's okay?
Yeah, we're not going to condone violence.
You told Harpo to beat me. Yeah.
In any other situation, she's leading with violence. Like I tell Mr. Al every Thursday, come in the room with violence, not love. She is not leading with love.
Like, she really isn't.
Not love for women.
To be broken inside to deal with this mess for all these years. I mean, she had him on the red table talk crying like a baby.
Was he acting or was he really crying?
I don't know. You know, with acting, you don't never know. But the point is, you're looking like, I wouldn't date you after this. No, because I need a man to make his feet heavy. You can't make your feet heavy, bro. You are not an alpha. You are a beta. You are a beta. And so with this Tasha, we gonna end this conversation and we're not gonna bring it up no more because we're tired. We are tired and we are
yes, the entanglement is done over here.
Yes, we are out of that group chat. So we got another video.
What video?
I saw this video, dear Toya. I saw this video on Instagram, and I love your opinion on things. So I wanted to see what your thought of this. What you thought of this? My bad. I'm sorry. Are we becoming too picky as women and blocking our blessings? Yet, are we constantly complaining about there are no good men in the world? Where's the accountability at? I can't wait to hear your opinion. Signed, a fed up with women.
Woo. Let me just get the door for you.
Okay.
He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Are you're recording me?
Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it. Yeah. Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Can I be first?
Go ahead.
Look, we all want to jump in that one.
I was like, bitch, you ain't that bad. First of all, you are not. I mean, you need to stop.
We're not even making cute over there with that. That whole action made her ugly.
Angry. Mad watching that video, listening to her. I was so, and he kept, first of all, I don't know who he is. I hope they're blowing up his media stuff. But he was very calm. He was like, baby, I'm going to just take you home. You know, apparently this is not a good fit for us. But her attitude was so nasty. And I felt like that was just it was just a bad image. And I think it backfired on her because she thought people were going to be like, that's right. Wait, I'm too good. They were like, baby girl, he was just trying to, opening the door. It seemed like he was just an all-around gentleman. And then you hear the background story. Pepper was late putting on that cheap lipstick, so they moved their reservation to where he wanted to take them. So she started the date with her little extra. Man, that thing bothered me. The whole thing bothered me. That bothered me. I don't know why it took so long. Are we really going to call her out of her name, though? Okay, I stopped. I just said bitch three times. I'm done.
Acting like.
But no, that wasn't the act. I don't know if that was the act. She really seemed like she believed that she thought she was all that. She's like, "Why are you really taking me home?" Yes, ma'am. It's clear that your attitude is not fitting. It's not going to work with me. I just really took offense to that. I just thought that was I'm really into like what my girls see, especially with me working in the high school now. And they come off a lot of my girls are so ungrateful and they feel like things are owed to them. And they got this instant mentality, like, they're going to get out of high school at 18 and they're going to be able to afford all these eyelashes and nails and stuff that their mama and daddy's paying for now. I'm like, and it's going to happen like that. Everything is instant. And I guess that right there, when I watched it, it was a triggering for me because I looked at my girls like, this is what my girls are going towards. Like, this is what they're going to be like somebody owe them something or they're too good for A, B, and C. When Ron and I first started dating, he used to be like, man, you different. I'm like, shoot, you going to buy me some McDonald's? I want some hot fries and a sweet tea. And I'm just, if I had your company, I just enjoyed talking and being with him. So that enough was good enough for me. And I wasn't picky. I'm still not picky. At the end of the show, I'm going to be hungry. I'm going to try to get some cookout. So, I'm not that chick. So when I see that, okay, I'm done talking. That girl bothered me, T. That girl bothered me.
The entitlement of it all. Yes. That's all I have to say with your rainbow shirt and jewelry on, okay? Right. You were not that cute. You're going to take something like this. Honey, I'd have been happy to go to Cheesecake Factory. As a matter of fact, baby, where you at? I'll go with you, okay?
You like a young man.
Yeah, look, honey. Okay, you ain't going to get nothing but a meal from this cougar over here, though. Anyway. No. I would have been happy. I sat there like, and she was believing her own bull.
Yes.
And I'm gonna pull out my phone and videotape. I hope all the women are after him and all the men are seeing you coming. That's all I got to say.
Yep.
D.
Well, what did they say on and Waiting to Exhale? If you're ugly inside, you're ugly
out.
Yep.
First of all, ain't nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory. I'd have went there and got me some cheesecake and had me a good old time.
Mm-hmm.
But wait a minute, originally I'd have been on time for the date. You were an hour late. What were you doing for a whole hour? And why was he still waiting for you for an hour?
Because he was a gentleman.
I don't care how much of a gentleman.
She didn't deserve it.
I'm not waiting an hour for no date.
Yep.
I'm just saying. But yeah, leave her alone. Any man that's out there watching that sort of video,
say bye, Felicia.
Don't give her the time of day.
Right.
I guarantee you she will get the time of day from some ding dong
with some money.
Because it's ghetto out here. And y'all ain't out here in these single streets because y'all married. But let me tell you something. When she turned that camera on and she said something like me, I'm not getting out the car. I would have pulled her out the car and drove the hell out. She would have been standing right there because, like you said, he was very much a gentleman. And the way he explained it was so, any other dude would have probably cussed her out. Well, you're not that cute. You're not that cute.
Toya, you said you're going to pull out the car. That's the second time.
Oh,
you done initiated violence.
My violence is, that's that Jersey. My bad.
Yeah, it's at an all-time high today.
Calm down.
My thing is, you're not that cute. And the audacity. It's just the audacity for me.
Entitlement.
Like, it is so much entitlement. But the sad thing is that she's not the only sister out here like that.
No.
That's the problem.
Over social media.
She's making it hard for us good girls.
She's making it hard. Sometimes. And this is why it's hard for us. Because
but don't you all know a lot of females out there that will say, if he don't have the money, he cannot.
But what you bring?
That's why they'll be alone for a long time.
I know females that have said you got to have money to have some of my time. And
do you have the money to match? That's my thing. This is out here wanting you got to have 6 figures. You got 6 figures? You bringing 6 figures to the table?
No.
That might cinnamon, and it might be an Aries thing. I am very simple. I know my friend said, "What do you want for Kwanzaa?" Because he don't celebrate Christmas. And what you think I said, Lonnie?
Socks. She's a happy sister with some socks, some goofy socks.
If you buy me crazy socks, I'm in love.
Yep.
It's some crazy. And he was like, really? I said, I'm not hard. He was like, I would think you would want some new kicks or a pop.
Nope.
You can buy your own.
Myself sneakers, but socks.
Yeah.
Because my kids take all my socks and wear a mix match. Now I can't find no matches to the socks. So that part, and I just love crazy socks. It's just something I've always, everybody who knows me knows, if you get me something for my birthday or Christmas, I am like a kid in a candy store if I open a gift and it is socks and
and that's what I do all year, looking for socks for her crazy socks.
For me.
I'm picking up socks in the summertime. Oh, my sister like those.
And like you said, I don't got Cheesecake Factory. Okay, I'm good. Like,
and that Cheesecake Factory ain't cheap.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
I don't know what the problem was.
It's not cheap.
It's
I don't know the
franchise.
restaurant. He said he had a restaurant. He had reservations. Right. Well, you done messed that up. And then you turned the camera on before he could explain. So you rude and you disrespect. And that's a red flag. And he was so right in saying, all right, I'm going to take you home. First of all, you should have met me somewhere. And then if you was late, why you even, that's a gentleman because he picked her up.
Yep.
It's the first date. I'm meeting you.
I'm bringing my own car.
And then she's like,
it might not go right.
You see how I look? You see all of this? And the braids wasn't that, you ain't had no edges, boo. Stop playing it. You see you make me cuss. Get out of here.
Yes.
I cussed already, so yeah, no.
Y'all do realize there's going to be some females out there coming for us, right?
Yeah.
Females out there coming for us.
Coming for us for what? Because I'm telling you.
Because we are saying that women, some women,
not all women,
not all.
Some are that typical woman like in that video. You got to have the money to spend on me, and you know.
But do you have the money to spend on me? It doesn't go both ways, though.
And D, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to know your worth. You gotta feel like you. But her entitlement, like she felt like she was better than anything. That's what threw me off. And even if she would be like, disgusted when they pulled up, I'm just not a Cheesecake Factory person. Is there something else we could go somewhere or But to pull out the camera and try to.
No, she tried to embarrass
what you said?
Yeah, that's what she did. Yeah, she tried to call him out, make him look silly on the camera.
That's the problem, because if you on the first date, you're going to try to embarrass me in front of a whole bunch of people, and social media is your life, we don't need to be together. So that's the problem. Social media is everybody's life. Now,
no, it ain't. I got off it.
You did, but for the show purposes, I have to be on every form of social media just to keep up to date with stuff and see what's going on and promote. But as far as it being like me picking up a camera everywhere I go, no, I'm too old for that.
I don't want people to know my every move.
No, because I'm like, people doing something I ain't got no business doing.
And your likes you get from people sitting on the toilet.
Did she say they sitting on the toilet?
And they sitting on the toilet scrolling, talking about so. Oh, what she do today? No, sit there and have your BM. I'm good.
Jesus. Next.
Yes. All right, we got one more. Let's get one more in here. Oh my God.
We only got one more?
We got one more. Dear Toya, I'm a 45-year-old single mother of twin boys. My husband passed away 5 years ago suddenly of a heart attack. It was a tough time for me and my boys, but we are finally back on track, although grief still comes and goes. My boys are my world, and I've seemed to put all my focus on them and work to maintain a level of sanity through it all. The boys are 16 now, and last year they set me up on a date with their basketball coach. I went and I enjoyed myself. So we started dating. He's an amazing man, and he raised his twin daughters on his own too. They are now sophomores in college. He too is a widower, so we both understand the grief process. He's been understanding, and after dating for a year and becoming good friends, we haven't had sex yet. And at this point, I'm ready. Full disclosure, I have not had sex since my husband passed away. And my husband was the only man I ever had sex with. We discussed sex, but he is true gentleman and says he understands. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready, but truly nervous. What if I'm not good enough for him? I mean, I've only been with one man in my life. Am I just being too self-conscious? And am I overthinking this? Please let me know. I'm in love, but scared to underperform. Sign, it's like being a virgin again. Cinnamon, what you think?
No. No, I don't want to be first.
Look, I ain't got no problem with being first. Jump on it. Jam on it.
Lolly, let me pass this to you real quick.
I got it, baby. I got it. Honey bun. Look. What they say when you haven't eaten in years, the first thing you have, honey, you better get a room, some wine, and let loose, let go, and be happy you have a gentleman that understands your situation. Yeah, you like a virgin. I wish I was there again. I wish It's a platinum women, okay?
We platinum. We are feature.
We seasoned.
Yeah, well seasoned. Well seasoned.
Yeah. Y'all spicy. That's what y'all are tonight.
Spicy, yes.
Go ahead, D.
It's just like riding a bike. You ain't gonna forget nothing.
No, man.
Your husband didn't complain all them years. So go on and do it. You said you're ready. She been
ready.
I have a question. He said he understands, but is he waiting with her?
That's a good question.
I would hope so.
Yes, that's a very good question.
And as him being a widower, I'ma say probably he is.
Come on now.
Now let me tell you, I'm gonna say this. There are some men out here who, I don't know how men do it, but men can hold out for a long time. I just don't understand it. But they can. I know several. I know several. I don't know how or what God leads them to. There are some men, and I'm praying that he is, but just the fact that he's a gentleman and he understands. Yeah. And they've been together for a year. So
and they're on the same page with the raising the kids alone and stuff. Yeah. So
that's in college. That man chilling.
Yeah.
But he chilling with her. Let's be positive for once about brother.
That's so sweet. That she in love.
And I think that she's on the right path by, I think she really needs to sit down and have her conversation with him and let him know what her fears and her concerns are. Because she's saying she has only been with one person. And just because her husband was happy, he might have been we don't know what their sex life was like. They might have been some missionary folks and coaches used to some acrobats.
Well, you're never too old to learn new tricks.
So she has to be able to say, and I wish I could, if she hear me, I'm like, baby, you 45, you in your sexual prime.
Exactly.
Go experiment. Look at a video or two. Whatever you need to do to feel like you need to freshen up your skills, and then let him know, dude, I don't feel like I might not be there. You willing to teach me, I'm willing to learn. You have to be open.
That's right.
Mean, this is,
now, would you teach a man at your age?
Yes.
I like to,
First of all, we always teaching men.
Yeah, exactly.
It never stops. Especially when
I have no problem being a leader. I have no problem being a leader.
You know we don't. No, but
that's right.
She might teach him some, like you said. She might. So when her husband passed away, she was literally at her sexual. When we turned 40, and we had these conversations, and the fellas are prudes. They don't want to talk all deep and stuff. But when a woman turns 40, your sex drive goes up like crazy. So she lost her husband right when her prime, and then she done waited 5 years. How you do that, sis? I'm proud of you.
Sizzling.
45, it go off the charts for some women.
Look, she better warn them and not question.
Let me tell you something. This ain't no joke. So she better warn them, because like she said, it's been 5 years. She ain't, and she about to, let me tell you something. They about to tear some stuff up. Like, I'm with Lonnie. Get a room.
You gotta get a room.
Take a trip.
Go totally away from the teenagers. You don't want them hearing that mess.
And just let loose and have the conversation. And like Cinnamon said, if you need to watch a video or two, and I'm so sure you've done watch some over the years, because women do that. Have the conversation with
Cinnamon, did you say
corn is real.
Corn is real.
Oh Lord, Lonnie. Okay.
Corn is real. Have the conversation, and I'm so sure he's been this respectful. He will understand, and he will take his time. And I'm gonna say he's held out for a year while y'all are like, it's a real courting thing. Like, that's real.
Yeah.
Let's be positive about it.
I can't believe he waited a year for her.
Some men do. I'm gonna say some men do. Some men do.
No.
And some men, because again, you got to think he's been traumatized too, and he was raising his girls. And if he's a good man, he wasn't bringing women in his house around his girls. Now, not saying that he didn't have sex outside the house before they met. I'm not saying that, but when he met her, obviously there was something about her that intrigued him to be this patient with her for a year. So you done captivated him. Now you just got to throw them draws in his face.
I don't agree.
I'm just saying.
Because you know why? He patient with her. He really want her, but he getting it somewhere else.
That doesn't
start him over until
why you think it's so bad? When I tell you there are men
over there.
Toy,
there are men out here that do it.
For
that
a year,
hold it.
Would you wait for him? The way you love sex?
Oh no, we would have been done it by now. It wouldn't have took no. It would have took a year.
Would you wait for a year for him?
Huh?
We're
not talking about me. Me is different.
Honey, would you wait a year?
He said me different.
No.
Would I wait a year? No. At this stage,
will I wait a year?
Yeah.
If something ever happened to my husband, I'm waiting eternity. I'm just
I'm glad so I ain't gotta wait.
Would you wait a year? But you.
I can't bring nobody to this house.
And fancy free. Ain't no waiting over here. Get in where I fit in.
Conversation with my kids.
I'm not. I wouldn't wait a year, but it would take some time. If I lost my husband to death, no, I probably would have held out. I probably wouldn't have been right back in. No, it would take me some time.
Yeah.
But if I'm dating with that man, if we'll be dating for a year, like we done been had sex. I done been got them draws.
Draws. That's that draws, dog.
I would have been got them draws. You know, I'm a whole dude sometimes. So I'm not, you can't count me. Me is different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Me is
I
different.
okay, so I pray that when you do finally do it, that it is the most beautiful experience that you have, because being with one man for so long, well, we've had another Ask Toya about that, a couple that they were together since high school, and then they got to a certain age where all the kids left and she was ready to have threesomes and try women and all this other stuff. And he just like, his mind was blown. So being with one person for such a long time and being faithful is a beautiful thing. So I'm
Mhm.
going to applaud you for that. And I pray that it is, you know, everything you hope it is. Just have the conversation. And I'm so sure that he will be gentle until it's not, because you ain't going to want it to be. I'm just
No. That gentle good
Say
mother.
gentle until it's not. Nah,
Until
not
it's
after, not after all them years. We ain't just for nothing up this piece. Mm-mm.
Dust it off. Dust it off.
Y'all finna blow it up. I'm just saying. All right, we're gonna go around with last words. Lonnie, your last words for the evening. Any advice you want to give, anything you want to say?
Last word.
No, I think I was very blunt on everything I had to say. I don't bite my tongue. I hope I didn't offend anybody. And if I did, oh well, sorry about your luck.
Deirdre, you got any last words?
HOMEC. Oh, I'm sorry. I was getting ready. Okay. I'm just waiting. Counting down. Got 3 days to homecoming.
My birthday
Winston-Salem State University.
My birthday.
Yes, it's your birthday. The
Well, happy
illustrious.
birthday,
You
Lonnie.
have to always say, we say on the show, the illustrious Winston-Salem State
The
University.
illustrious. And you know, I didn't want to go to my Salem State at first.
Oh, wow. That's I picked it. Cinnamon.
I never heard of it.
My last word is now that I wish I would have went to an HBCU. Because I tell you, y'all people are ridiculous
Time to
when
go.
it comes to
Time to go.
homecoming time. I mean, I feel like, and I don't want to say I'm jealous, but I think I am. I'm kind of jealous of the HBCU experience, and that's why I'm kind of pushing my daughter. I'm like, please don't miss out, because your mama must have missed out. And I'm kind of glad, because if I would have went to HBCU, I probably.
Uh-oh. Don't do it.
You wouldn't have.
And
You wouldn't have. You would have
Yes, you
learned
would've.
quick. You would have
I
learned
would've.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
I did enough dirt with the Caucasians, so I don't know what I would have did with the black folks.
Not the Caucasians. Okay.
Syracuse was popping though. Look.
Albany, New York. Albany, New York is where I was.
Girl. So my last words for the evening is lead with love. Don't lead with violence like me. Let's just lead with love. And it is homecoming. And everybody, we're gonna have a good, safe time this weekend and just ramly love and love on each other. Ladies, I love this. We gotta do this again. I appreciate y'all so much. This was a good time. One of our guests was missing, my daughter. That was our Gen Zer. She had to work. So Azure, I'm sorry you have to work, but baby girl, next time.
Next time.
You will definitely be invited back, and maybe we can get Imani on here.
No, she ain't gonna do it.
She got a lot of opinions.
No, she ain't gonna do it. You think Quentin bad?
But I want to thank y'all as always. If you have an Ask Toya, y'all want to hit me, you can hit me up at AskToya, TOIA74@gmail.com, or Ask Toya on Facebook. That's TOIA, or Toya L, TOIAEL on TikTok. You can hit me up in my DM, but you have to follow me now because I'm getting a lot of inappropriate DMs. So I had to shut that down.
Really? You gonna show? I want to see.
So
I want to see.
We're gonna do more shows like this, and we are going to make sure, because there are a lot of Ask Toys. My inbox is full of y'all's questions, and we are getting to them. I appreciate y'all for the love and the support. We love you here at Over the Top. Thank you for listening to us on WDJY FM 99.1 Atlanta. Thank you so much. Have a good night. And as always, may your next move be the game changer. Peace.